speaker, Ashley Perez, and she will be sharing human design at her vendor booth at the festival, which is just less than 3 days away, Saturday, May 18th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And if you missed the food pass and cacao passes, don't worry, this is a free event. So there will be food there still, and we will serve you cacao as long as we have some available. So we're gonna bring Ashley on, and we're gonna learn a little bit more about who she is and what it is that she'll be sharing that day, what is human design, and what can people expect when we come to her booth. We have a great lineup on Saturday: cacao, learning about healing with mushrooms, learning about dancing meditation, kai chi do, Weiss. There's going to be so many great opportunities. Church Radio is going to be there. Chicago Market's going to be there. And we're going to just bring Ashley on. Ashley, if you can see me, just let me know.
Yeah, I can see you. Can you see me?
I can't. Yeah, that's okay. We can keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize. Maybe not the best internet connection. So yes, good to see you.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Thanks for taking time to do a live and just share a little bit more who you are and what is you're going to be offering on Saturday.
Of course. Yeah, I'm excited for Saturday. Definitely my vibe. I first and foremost just consider myself like a women's wellness advocate. I've experienced a lot of different healing modalities. A big one for me, other than food, was in 2018. I did my yoga teacher training. And from there, I just explored so many different things, meditation. And then during quarantine in 2020, I found human design and I really geeked out about it. And I was just so fascinated because it's related to astrology, but it's so different and more specific. And I never really resonated with like a personality test because it's always based on these subjective questions that you answer about yourself, and it can always change. Whereas with human design, it's really written in the stars, and it's based on your time, location, and place of birth, which is really cool. So it's just a really empowering tool so that people can learn more about themselves and validate the qualities and traits that are unique about them, and then implement that into relationships, career, and anything else in life.
Sounds great. So if people, and thanks for giving a little feedback on some things that you've done to get into the wellness path and what you've been doing over the last few years. And for people that have never heard of human design, thanks for doing a brief description about that as well. What can they expect? Should they prepare to bring anything to the table? Is it kind of like if you're going to get your astrology read, do the birthday? What would they need to bring?
Yeah, good question. It's going to be the time, place, location of birth. And to have the full chart, you do need the specific time. I know some people don't have their birth certificate, and we can always estimate. It's just there's no way that everything would be like exact, but we can still give a good sense of it. If for some reason you don't have the exact time, we can just round up or down a little bit. That's the only thing you need to bring. Some people who get really into this like to look up their chart first. So if you go to myhumandesign.com, there's also My Human Design Blueprint, or if you just Google human design, there's like generators where you can put in your information, and then you already have your chart, so you can kind of look at it as I'm looking at it, for people who are more visual or who just want to know their type before they actually meet with me.
Got it. So just make sure they have, and then so are you going to be doing full readings with people, or is it a partial reading?
A full reading normally takes me like about 2 hours, so it'll definitely be a partial, but it's a great introduction. And even just having a small amount of information is a lot to implement in your life. And then I'll email or text them the chart, and then they can always follow up with me if they want to learn more.
Got it. And so people that are curious about learning about human design or seeing this video and maybe aren't able to attend the event live, what's the best way for people to reach you?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, of course, at Nourish with Ashley, TikTok Nourish with Ashley. I can provide my email to like wherever you post that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm really easy to get in contact with social media. I check it a couple times a day, so that's probably the best way. You can start a chat there, and then we can always move to phone or email from there.
Excellent. And I think I've heard you answer this question, but how'd you say yes to joining this year's festival?
Well, obviously my experience with the biocharger was really powerful, and then I do know a lot of the vendors. I love that it's plant-based. I used to host cacao ceremonies, so that aspect of it is really cool. And I just love to be around like-minded people and obviously grow my network and connect with people who are interested in the same things.
Well, thank you for saying yes and sharing your passion with human design. And I know we've had some people inquire about human design already, so
Awesome.
I'm hoping they'll come to visit your booth that day.
Yeah. And also, I will also be doing like an affirmation card pull to go along with that, and I'll have a healthy homemade baked good as well, just to kind of, since they're sitting down with me for like 20 to 25 minutes, just to kind of set the scene.
It sounds very nurturing and relaxing.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Very good. Ashley, again, thanks for taking time to share a little bit more about who you are. Super excited to be with you on Saturday. Is there anything else that you want to share?
I don't think so. I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks for having me on, and I look forward to seeing everyone there. So, yes, I'll see you soon.
I'll see you in a couple days.
That sounds good.
Right.
Have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.